sunlight. She was born to love, kiss our tears away, vanish all our fears, fill the world with joy. She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering. See her loving glow in a blushing flower. Watch her dreams take wings over skies so blue. She will save the earth and its every glory. She will teach her child every golden story. She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth.
Isang makakalikasang gabi sa inyong lahat. This is Roxy Bayans, the reigning Miss Philippines Earth. And of course, I would like to thank our Earthlings na super supportive who serve as our viewers for today. So it's getting more and more exciting as the competition goes by. And this is actually our first day of the meeting of the press. So are you excited to welcome our first batch of delegates? Okay, so of course, before anything else, I would just like to greet Ma'am Pichi Veneracion. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much, Ma'am Pichi, for all that you do. She is, of course, the Vice President of Carousel Productions. Okay, so I remember when we had the meeting of the press and it was nerve-wracking, but this is one of one of the segments that I am most excited about. I think it's because this is the time that you could let your personality shine. So let's see whose personality will shine today. Okay, cast your votes for the face of the night for the air group. Voting lines for tonight will be open during the live event until 8:30 p.m. only. You have to take note of that. Please cast your votes on your eco favorites in the ecosystem app and help them in their MPE journey. Vote na, as we only have 1 hour and a half to do it. Let's show some love and support our delegates. So you guys have to comment down below. We want to know who are your bets. Okay, let's make this more exciting. Miss Philippines Earth has gathered the most number of delegates for its 21st year. Yes, I'm surprised. And this is not just a number game. The pageant believes that with more delegates, we can reach more people from different parts of the country and raise awareness about the environment. That is true. And Miss Philippines Earth tradition, these ladies will win our hearts, not only with their beauty, but of course also with their ability to be effective spokespersons, because that is what we need. We need to find power in our voices. Okay, this evening, we will present you the air group and we will be giving you the chance to get to know them better. And as each of one of them joins us online, try to guess who among them has the makings of the new Miss Philippines Earth. Do you think the new winner will be on this batch? We will see. But before that, Earthlings, please join us in our trend by using ME Loves, short for Mother Earth, Miss Earth, and ME as in yourself. The delegates has been posting their eco activities using this one to promote their different environmental activities, the eco tourist spots of the place they're representing, and its environmental initiatives. So what are we waiting for? Hindi ko na patatagalin pa. Join and tag us in this trend and we'll be happy to see your videos too. Again, ME Loves, short for Mother Earth, Miss Earth, and of course, yourself. Okay, without further ado, of course, the meeting of the press means we have to have the press along with us to help us with this event. This won't be possible without them. So I have so much gratefulness in my heart. Okay, so before that, of course, I'm going to be presenting our air group. Today, we will have Miss Alaminos City, Miss Anda Bohol, Miss Angeles City, Miss Atimonan Quezon, Miss Aurora Isabela, Miss Baclayon Bohol, Miss Balayan Batangas, Miss Baler Aurora, Bayambang Pangasinan, Miss Bugalyon Pangasinan, Miss Calamba City, Miss Caloocan City, Miss Carrascal Surigao del Sur, Miss Catanawan Quezon, Miss Cebu City, Miss Claver Surigao del Norte. Of course, we also have, we're almost there. We also have Miss Cordon Isabela, Miss Cotabato City, Miss Davao City, Miss Digos City, Miss Dumaguete City, and Miss El Nido, Palawan. Are you excited to see their personalities and test their wit? Okay, so first off, are we ready? I want to check if everybody's ready. Okay, I think everybody's excited as well. Just as much as I am, my heart is thumping and excited for these girls. I just want to give a quick advice, like just bring out your personality and make the most out of the experience. We just want to get to know you and see if your personality would shine. Okay, so here we go. our first member of the press will be asking a question. Could I please introduce Sir Von Belinario from TV5? Thank you so much for joining us. Do you have some questions for your chosen delegates? Okay, sorry about that. Sir Von is not present, but thank you. Okay, next we have, I'm just gonna check if Mel Caparas is here from Pageant Chronicle.
Yes, I'm here. Hello, Roxy.
Hello po, thank you so much for taking the time. Okay po,
Yes.
Sir Mel,
Okay.
do you have a chosen delegate who you
Yes.
want to
My
ask?
first question is for Miss Cotabato City.
Hi, good evening, Sir Mel.
Hello, Miss Cotabato City. Alexandra.
Yes.
Yes, my question is, for you, what is the relevance of beauty pageants during this pandemic?
So beauty pageants during this pandemic, especially virtual pageants, are still relevant because we do have technology, we do have social media. It is for a cause. Although it is virtual, unlike before that we have to be personally present, meet other candidates, meet the team, it still has the same cause, the same purpose. And it is relevant these days because it not only because the pandemic, it is, I believe, the best season to plant awareness because families are together at home, and being a spokesperson for Mother Earth, then that's the best way to encourage and educate people.
Okay, Sir Mel. I think you're on mute, Sir Mel. Okay, there we go.
Miss Carrascal Surigao del Sur. Louis. Hello. Miss Louis. Hello, Louis.
Hello po. Hello po, sir.
Yes. My question is, do you agree or approve in allowing new mining operations in our country?
Okay, thank you, Sir Mel. That's a tough and complicated question. I think mining operations do give a lot of opportunity for livelihood to many people, and it is feasible in a lot of the parts in this country as we are rich in a lot of resources. But then again, I think we have to think of the environment first and look after the environment first. And if we want to establish such operations, we have to do so responsibly. So I am for responsible mining. Thank you.
Okay,
Ang
thank
ganda
you.
yung internet.
Okay, if we could just mute our
Bakit
mics,
kaya
thank you
kabila, no?
so much. Okay. Sorry, could we just mute our mics for those who aren't... Okay, I don't see who... Okay, I think... There we go. Okay, so thank you so much, Sir Mel, and good job to our queens as early as now. Good job na agad. Thank you. Okay, next up, we have Sir Arvin Cabachete from Entertainment News Portal. Okay, sorry. We're gonna move on to Gilbert Kim Sancha from the Daily Tribune.
Oh,
Are you there? Okay, there we go.
yeah, I'm here, Roxy. Good evening, and how are you?
Good evening. I'm great. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for taking the time. Okay, do you
You're
have
welcome.
a candidate that already caught your eyes that you want to ask questions?
Yeah, I'll just pick Kalamba and Dumaguete. So I'll ask first Kalamba.
Okay, let's have Miss Kalamba.
Hi, good evening po.
Yeah, good evening to you. I am also from Laguna, so that's why I'm asking you. So, if you're going to promote Kalamba, that is something green, where will you take the visitors or the tourists?
Well, of course, Rizal Shrine, because this is the home of the Province Rizal, as we all know. And if you go there, there will be a lot of beautiful things to see, historical figures, and you know, it feels like if you go there, you will feel like you're in the future. That's why I want to bring everyone there. I want to show the people of how beautiful Rizal Shrine is.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. Good luck.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. So Miss Dumaguete, please.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hello. I'm hope that you are doing well as well. So
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
my okay, sure. So my question for you is, what is something that you are excited in this second edition of virtual Miss Philippines Art? Are you excited about it? So what is
Yeah.
something?
Well,
All right.
honestly, I'm very excited about the virtual pageant that I am in because for the past experiences that I had, it was mostly personal or personal experiences, and especially with the new normal, we are now more on the virtual side because, of course, of health protocols and the security and safe things that we need to do. So, what I'm very excited about is actually the shooting part because of our segments, we actually have a lot of segments, not just one. We have long gown, talent, casual wear, and we are not really obliged, but as much as possible, we need to promote one of our ecotourism spots. So I'm very excited to promote every tourism spot in Dumaguete City because the Dumaguete is known to be the gateway of the province of Negros Oriental. Dumaguete City also has its own gems. So I really hope through me you would also feel and really experience what Dumaguete is. I'm very excited, even if this is just a virtual one. I'm still excited to present to you Dumaguete City.
Very nice. I'm impressed. Thank you and good luck
Thank
to you
you.
also.
Thank you, sir.
Roxy, thank you. Stay safe,
Thank you so
everyone.
much,
Good
Sir
evening.
Gilbert. Stay safe as well, please, please. Praying for everybody here. And sa papalapit na bagyo, everyone, do not put your guards down. Stay safe. Okay, next up, I'm happy to welcome Sir Armin Adina. Are you here po? From Philippine Daily Inquirer.
Hi, Roxy. Can you hear me?
Yes po. Crystal
Okay.
clear.
Okay. I have a question for Miss Bugalyon. Bugalyon Pangasinan, China K. Verosil. Hi, China. I believe you're in grade 12 right now. You're on mute.
I'm
There
sorry
we
for that. Good evening,
Hi.
sir.
Yes, China. As one of the youngest delegates this year, what makes you believe that you are ready for the responsibilities of being an ambassador for environmental awareness and also represent the Philippines on the international arena?
Yes, sir. I'm one of the youngest candidates here in Miss Philippines Earth 2021. But I believe that it won't hinder me from being a good ambassadress for our environment and representative for our country for the Miss Earth pageant. Because I believe that being young is an asset because I have the energy, I have the passion, and I have the commitment. And also, I put my heart in everything I do. Also, because with the help of my local government unit and with the support of my family, I believe that I can be a great representative for our country.
Very well said. Congratulations in advance and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Roxy, my next question goes to Miss Carrascal Surigao del Sur, Luis Tunis.
Hello,
Okay.
sir. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, Luis. Nice to see you here.
Opo, nice to see you again.
Okay, my question is related to Mel's question. During the late Gina Lopez's tenure as Environment Secretary, she took advantage of that moratorium imposed by the previous administration and was able to close 23 mining firms. And it was applauded by environmentalists. However, that moratorium has been lifted. If it were up to you, would you want that moratorium to stay?
Thank you for that question. Again, another tough question. I think you guys are feeding me so many tough questions. But again, as I said before, just as we do in my province, the government officials or the municipality officials in my province really look after what the corporations are doing and if they are taking care of the environment while they are pursuing their mining operations. So I have no qualms about the moratorium being lifted. And as long as the miners take responsibility in taking care of our environment, then I'm good.
Okay, very well said. Thank you and good luck to you. Thanks, Roxy.
Thank you so much, Sir Armin. It's nice to see you. Thank
Nice
you.
to see you too.
Okay. Next up, I'm very glad as well to welcome Sir Jay Pataw from Malaya. Sir Jay,
Hello.
are you there? Hello, Sir Jay.
Hi,
Thank you for
Roxy.
joining us today. Do you have some early favorites that you want to ask?
I have favorites, but I will not tell you.
Okay,
But I
you
have
can ask
questions for two
anybody.
girls.
Okay.
I have questions for two girls. Yes, my first question goes to Miss Davao, Elda Luis Aznar. Elda,
Hi po, good evening, Sir Jay.
good evening, Elda. Elda Luis.
Good evening.
Okay. My question for you is, do you think? Oh, where is Elda? I cannot see her.
Hi.
Hi,
You
Elda.
see
There
me.
you are.
Hi. Good
Okay.
evening po.
My question for you is, do you think that you are better prepared now or have an advantage over the other candidates since you already competed and ended up as runner-up in the virtual Miss Bikini Philippines 2020?
Oh, well, just a little background. Yes, I think I have the advantage because before my first national pageant is Miss Bikini Philippines 2020, which is a virtual pageant. So I think that is my advantage among the girls. I have more experience when it comes to virtual pageant. I now know the do's and don'ts when it comes to performing and showing myself in the virtual pageant world. So yes, I think that is my advantage.
Okay, thank you very much and good luck.
Thank
And
you.
my next question is for um, Tarascal, Luis Tunis.
Hi, Sir Jay.
Hi, Luis. It looks that you're so in demand.
It seems so.
Okay, Luis, I'm just curious. How does it feel that now you are competing in a virtual pageant, whereas before you were an organizer or a judge in two virtual pageants, Miss Bikini Philippines and Miss Fit Philippines?
Thank you for that question, Sir Jay. And I was glad to have you with us during those pageants as well.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Of course. Again, the experience of handling a pageant on behind the scenes is very new, and it kind of really opens your eyes to how to better perform and show yourself to the judges and also to the audience, and how the virtual pageants work, because this is actually my first virtual pageant, because before I was doing purely personal pageants. So it's kind of scary, but it's fun, and I think it's an advantage for me.
Uh-huh. So I hope that I just wish you luck and thank you very much. And
Thank you,
good luck
Dean.
to the rest of the air group also. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sir Jay. I wish you all the best in life. Okay, next
you.
up, we have Sir Mark Arti Talawe from Celeber. I'm sorry, I hope I pronounced this right. Celeber, Philippines. Hello, Sir Mark.
Hello, Roxy.
How are you
Hello.
doing?
All right. I'm doing great. All right. So, hello, Air Group, and hello, Miss Philippines Earth. So, my question is for Aurora Isabella. There you go. Okay. So, Miss Aurora, being one of the official candidate of this year's Miss Philippines Earth, what is your vital role in your municipality, and what have you done to prove that you really deserve to be called as an Earth Warrior?
So good evening, Philippines. Good evening, Earth. Indeed, I am an Earth warrior because from the very beginning, I am genuinely devoted to the things and activities that I am doing for my community. For the past few weeks, me and my team went to different places here in Isabela, offering myself to do community service and educating myself more about my advocacy, which is sustainable agriculture. Other than that, I started promoting the use of eco bags in lieu of plastic bags because I have seen that one of the irrigations here in Isabela was already polluted by non-biodegradable waste. Also, I coordinate with the SK chairperson of each barangay in leading community service, starting by educating them the proper segregation of waste and cleaning every facets of each barangay. In relation to that, I also advocate my advocacy, which is sustainable agriculture, in terms of promoting and teaching them the use of organic fertilizer within their backyards and start integrated farming. Also, I believe that for us to have a clean and green environment, it has to start within the four corners of our home. So that I believe that having a strong foundation of values was already an immense start, an immense step and a start for us to become fully aware of having a sustainable development. That would be all.
All right, thank you. Okay, and my next question for Ms. Carrascal.
Hi, Sir Mark. Hi, good evening.
Hello.
Hello po.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, hello po. My question for you is, can you tell us more insight about your advocacy and why do you think that the Miss Earth Philippines organization should focus on that?
Thank you for yet another tough question from you guys. So, my advocacy in this pageant is to address the problem of plastic pollution at the individual and government levels. And I think the Miss Philippines Earth platform is the perfect platform for that because it is beauties for a cause and for an environmental cause. And my cause and the things I plan to do for reducing plastic pollution, I think can be modeled all throughout the Philippines and maybe even all throughout the world. It is a small step, it seems, just to focus on plastic, but plastic is so abundant and widespread as a form of pollution that I think it is a really big thing to focus on. Thank you.
Thank you, very well said. All right, so thank you, Roxy.
Thank you, Sir Mark. I am loving the questions, and the queens are answering them with grace. Good job, queens. Okay, next up, let us welcome Sir Nolly Berioso from OPMB Worldwide.
Hello. Hi, Roxy.
Hello, Sir Nolly. It's so nice to see you again. I remember during during our press presentations, I think you were one of those who asked me. Okay, so this time, do you have two chosen queens that you could ask, Sir Nolly?
Yeah, I want to ask Bugalyon, Pangasinan.
Okay, let's have Bugalyon, Pangasinan.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening. Is it China or China?
China.
Oh, China. Okay, China. Here's my question, Okay, aside for the title, for the honor, and and for your personal advocacy, what is your most compelling reason in joining the second virtual edition of Miss Philippines Earth?
So I joined this competition, which is the Miss Philippines Earth 2021, because I want to amplify my story. I came from a not so well-off family to the point wherein I am a tinapa vendor. But I believe that that won't let me or make me less capable of being here in Miss Philippines Earth because I believe that I can make a difference. I know that my story reflects the story of hundreds of thousands of Filipinos, and I believe that I can be the voice to the voiceless. So I am here. I want to share my story to other people to inspire them. And also, I know that we can, the youth can.
Wow. Good. Okay, thank you. My next question is for the representative from Digos. Available ba siya?
Hi, Sir Nolly. Good evening.
Hello, what's your name?
Irish, sir.
Okay. Here's my question. Okay. What do you look forward to in the next 1.5 months? I mean, ano yung expectation mo for the entire competition?
Actually, I joined this pageant knowing that this pageant is not just for a pageant for pretty faces and glam, but this pageant has a specific purpose. And so now that I am here, I am in this course journey, I'm expecting to be more involved, to be more active. And since being a candidate, it gave me the opportunity to speak, to be heard. And so this 1.5 month, I am really excited to speak myself to people, to share my advocacy, and to become a voice and represent my city well.
Well said. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Nolly. We
Thanks,
are getting
Roxy.
Thank you,
Oh,
and it's so nice to see you again. Po. I
how
wish
time
you...
flies, ano? Parang
Yes,
kailan
how
lang
time
ikaw.
flies. I'm gonna turn over my crown soon. Like,
Oo nga.
that was it. That was it. 1 year. Okay.
Thank
Nice
you,
to see you
Roxy.
again. Thank you so much, po. Okay, next up we have Tito Norman Tino from the Pageantry Norms.
Hello, Roxy.
Hi, Tito. So nice
Hello.
to see you again, Tito.
I always
Okay.
feel inspired whenever I see you.
Wow, you inspire
Yes.
us, and I'm glad your Instagram account is back. Thank God.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Okay.
Tito. Okay.
Yes. Roxy, my first question is for Miss Atimonan Quezon, Amira Almamari. Hello, Amira.
Hi, Tito Norman. It's so nice to see you again.
Again, yes, Amira. Okay, this is my question for you. I know that your prelude to Miss Philippines Earth is Mutiana Atimonan,
Yes.
which is a purely physical pageant. And Miss Philippines Earth is a purely virtual pageant. What are the biggest challenges for you in preparing and doing a virtual competition, considering that you are more used to a physical face-to-face competition?
Really, it's hard. One of the challenges actually is managing time because now that it's a virtual pageant, the schedule it's tighter, and even though you won't believe it because it's virtual, people think it's easy, but really it's not. The schedules are really tight. We have to fit in the shoots, we have to fit in the shoots for the pageant, we have to fit in the live. But with a great support system, I can really manage. And I feel like there's only a little difference between the purely physical pageant I had with this virtual pageant. And all of these challenges and experiences that I have now will only help mold me into being fit for the crown, for the Miss Philippines Earth crown. And so I'm just really enjoying the experience.
Prepared siya. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Amira.
Thank you, Tito.
Yes, my second question is for Miss Bayambang Pangasinan, Jan Arlie de Guzman.
Hello po, good evening.
Hello, Jan Arlie.
Hello po.
Yan, okay. Ay, manika, okay. All right, this is my question for you. Describe the most natural environment for a human being and tell me if you're living in that environment right now. Okay?
For me, it's home. Basically, everything starts at home. Every learning starts at home, and that's the foundation of everything. And as for me, my parents taught me the importance of 5R at an early age. Basically, it's home. And at our home, we actually have backyard garden, and we have a lot of plants, including fresh fruits, which we can pick whenever we want, and it's actually natural because it doesn't have pesticides. And for me, still, the natural environment is still at home.
Okay, that's nice. So, give my regards to your team around there supporting you. Okay,
Yes,
back to you, Roxy.
Thank you so much, Tito. I am getting goosebumps from the wit and the personality of this batch. I know a lot of you
Diba?
agree that we have a very strong batch of delegates for 2021. So I'm going to ask our viewers, are you typing down below who are your bets? Okay, you have to type those down because these queens need all the support that they could get. Okay, thank you so much, Tito. Next up, let us call on Sir Ferdinand Abehon from Miss Sociology Philippines.
Hi Roxy, kumusta?
Hello po. It's so nice to see you po. It's been so long. I haven't seen you in, I think, 2 years already po. How have
Yes,
you been doing?
I just got back from Baguio this afternoon. So masarap sa Baguio. The environment is very clean and very nice after the pandemic, I think.
Wow, that you got to relax po. Okay. Do you have
Yes.
questions po for our delegates?
Yeah, I have question for Baler Aurora and Bugalion, Pangasinan. Ayan. Is Aurora.
Okay.
Hi Berna, how are you?
Okay,
Hi.
I'm sorry. We couldn't hear you, Miss Baler. Maybe you could fix your audio. Okay, I think we're having technical difficulties. It's normal. It happened to me also. Okay, so maybe Miss Baler could adjust her mic, and maybe while she's fixing, let's ask the second delegate, and then we'll get back to Miss Baler.
Ayan.
Sorry
Hi,
about
Miss-
that.
Hi, Miss Bugalion. Hi.
Hello, Sir Ferdinand. Good evening.
Good evening. My question for you is, what have you done lately to make the environment happy?
Okay, so to make the environment happy, I think I've done many things, many simple things actually. Just by segregating our trashes at home, by properly disposing it, and also by participating into many tree planting programs and activities here in our municipality. I think I've helped the environment, and I did a great job in promoting the proper way of protecting our environment.
Ayan, that was a good answer. Congratulations and good luck.
Yes po.
Regards
Thank
to
you.
Miss Bambi,
Yes po.
Miss Baler.
Okay, that's Miss Baler. Are you there? We could test your
I'm
audio.
here.
Okay,
Can
there
you
we
hear
go.
me po?
Okay, crystal clear.
Hi, Berna. It's nice to see you. I think I've judged you 3 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
ayan.
remember me.
Of course. I was waiting for you to join a national pageant, and I'm glad to see you now. Even it's a
Thank you.
virtual pageant. Yeah. Good luck. My question for you is, this year we are experiencing some of the hottest temperatures in decades. So for you, do you think this is a result of our neglect for our environment? And how can you, as a candidate of Miss Philippines Earth, bring solution to this environmental problem?
Yes, Sir Ferdy, of course, everything that's happening and everything that we are experiencing that is environmental related is because of all of the negligences that we've done through all of the things that all of the things through capitalism is bringing into us by the big corporations, and not being aware and not being mindful of the effects of the things that we do to our environment. And that's why right now we are the ones suffering. And I think as a candidate, what I've been doing is to continually advocate people. That's why I would like to maximize this platform for people to heard of the ordinance that I've authored in my LGU. LGU Baler, it's called the Baler's Anti-Plastic Ordinance. And I'm using this platform for many people to know of these practices so that they can also emulate this in their community. And I believe that we can do anything we want as long as we associate sustainability into it. Thank you.
Ayan, thank you for your answer. I think you're ready for the crowd. Say hi to Makoy. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Roxy.
Thank you so much, Sir Ferdinand. And I hope mag-reunion tayo soon with everybody. And I haven't met a lot of members of the press and of the pageantry industry. So sana ma-meet ko kayo soon. Okay.
Yeah, see you soon, Roxy. Thank
See
you.
you soon po. Okay. Next up, let us call Ken Rodillas from M Pageantry.
Hi, Roxy. Good evening.
Hello po. Hello, Sir Ken. Thank you so much for taking the time. Okay, we're excited for the questions that you're going to ask.
Ayan, I would like to ask the first question to Miss Cordon Isabella.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Cordon.
Hello po.
Ilocano ka ba?
Yes po, I'm proud true-blooded Ilocana.
Ayan, naimbag nga rabi, iking kakin na naimbag nga rabi, ti aming agbubuya. Well, I guess you've experienced the other day, or we've experienced in Metro Manila the other day, yung brownout. And it's a sign that there's a scarcity in energy.
Yeah.
And I guess it's one of the major problems that we have right now in this world. So what source of energy could you suggest that the world could develop, and why?
If I could suggest any source of energy that the world could develop, I would suggest the use of solar energy, especially here in the Philippines. We have a vast amount of sunlight that we get all the time during the year. And actually here in my town of Cordon Isabella, we are building a solar power plant because we believe that solar energy is the way towards cleaner energy that gives zero emissions and helps rehabilitate the earth by diminishing the effects of global warming that we are facing right now. Especially, diba, it's very hot now. Like we reach at least 38 degrees or 40 degrees even. So by leaning towards cleaner energy like solar energy, we could create a greener earth for us to live in.
Galing naman. Nag-review ka ata.
Hindi po.
Thank you, Mrs. Cordon Isabella.
Yes po. Thank you.
My next question is for Miss Angeles City.
Hello po, good evening.
Hi, Miss Angeles. Good evening.
Good evening po.
Since medyo nararamdaman nga natin yung init and global warming has its effect, what do you think is the best solution right now? The immediate solution to this problem?
Well, for me, the immediate solution to global warming is really not recycling. It's not, but it is source reduction. Because if you think about it, all of the problems in this world is from a source. May it be plastic waste, may it be air pollution, may it be water pollution. So for me, that is the immediate thing that we need to do. And in order for us to be able to achieve net zero, we need to reduce our production of waste. And at the same time, we have noticed that it's very hot in the whole world because study shows that every decade there is 2 degrees increase in the temperature. That is the main reason why I feel like the best way for us to do this is to really reduce our production of waste. And personally, as an ecopreneur myself, because I really advocate for ecopreneurship, I feel like we need to lean towards the businesses and ask them to change their ways. Because if they do this, then everything else would follow. If we change our economy to a greener economy, then collectively and globally, we can change the world. Because it is very devastating to know that the world is ending, and the main reason for it is us, our doing. So that for me is the main reason for us to go, reduce our source of waste, and be able to contribute as well as a person and as a businesswoman. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Angeles City. Great answer.
Thank you.
I guess everyone's ready to win. Medyo mahirapan mga judges. Thanks, Roxy.
Yes, everybody's ready to win. And Sir Ken, before you go, naimbag na rabi, basit lang ti amukon. But what I could say is nagpintas kat naglaing dagitoy nga candidates.
Ang galing mag-Ilocano, ha?
Basit lang. Thank you so much, Sir Ken.
Thank you so much.
Next up, let us call on Sir J.M. Rector Renada from Critical Beauty.
Hi, Roxy. Good evening.
Hello, Sir JM. It's so nice to see you. Kumusta po?
Okay lang, maulan dito ngayon sa Bacolod.
I hope the weather
So my
won't
question
get any
goes to
worse.
Miss Cebu City. Yeah. So my question goes to Miss Cebu City and Miss Baclayon Bohol.
Okay, could we have Miss Cebu City? Okay, there she is.
Hi, Miss Cebu City.
Hello po, Sir JM.
Hi, good evening. Mayong
Good
gabi.
evening. Mayong gabi.
Nice to see you again.
It's so nice to see you again, Sir
Mayong
JM.
gabi, Miss Cebu City. So my question is, yes, nice to see you again. So Miss Cebu City, my question is, do you think why or why not?
I can't hear you po. Can you come again?
Okay.
Can you
Do you
please
think
state the question
overpopulation
again?
is an
Hindi ko
important?
po marinig.
Okay. Do you think overpopulation is an most important environmental issue? Why or why not?
Hello po.
Okay,
Sir
I think Sir JM said
Yes,
something
can you hear
like,
me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello po.
Miss Cebu City, can you hear me?
I can hear you po.
Okay, let's try it one more time.
Okay. So my question is, do you think overpopulation is an important environmental issue? Why or why not?
Oh, okay. So overpopulation, it is
Yes.
happening right now. It is a fact in the world right.
Okay, I think
Oh,
we lost Miss Cebu. I think she's having technical
Yes.
difficulties. But maybe we could first begin with our second
Miss Baclayon.
chosen delegate. And then we'll go back to Cebu if she comes back. Okay.
Hi, Miss Baclayon Bohol, Jezebel.
Hello
Egat.
po. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. Kamusta?
I'm okay po.
Ayun. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you po.
Baclayon Bohol. Can you hear me?
Yes po.
Yes. Okay, my question is, which among these two are more important? Increasing people's standard of living or protecting the environment?
Okay. For me, the most important one is protecting the environment. And that is why the main reason I joined Miss Philippines Earth 2021 is to be the catalyst of change. Our Mother Earth has been calling our attention, and I believe that it's time for us to hear our Mother's Earth cry. And that is why I have my advocacy, and I want to tell the whole world or our people living in our Mother Earth that it's time for us to protect and save and Mother Earth in our own little ways. It can maybe in our small things, but together, if we can do it together, it can make a great impact to our environment so that in the near future, our children will witness how wonderful it is to have a green earth and a greener environment. Thank you.
Well said. Thank you, Miss Hall.
Thank you.
Okay, let us thank you so much. Okay, so I think in Cebu now, they are affected by the typhoon. So I'm very sorry for the situation of Cebu, and for the rest of the Philippines, please stay safe because we all know there is a typhoon that's already here. Okay, so I think maybe we could go back to Miss Cebu afterwards. Or Sir JM, for the meantime, would you want to ask another delegate?
Yes, I will ask Miss Angela City.
Hello po, good evening.
Hi, Miss Angela City. Good evening.
Hello po.
So my question is, what's your view about people who smoke cigarettes indoors?
I'm sorry again po, I wasn't able to get the question.
My question is, what's your view about people who smoke cigarette indoors?
Smoke cigarette indoors. Okay, for me, smoking is
Yes.
something. Yeah, for me, smoking is something that is a personal choice. And in our in Angeles City, we have an ordinance that you can only smoke on a smoking designated area, which I'm proud of. If ever you get caught that you're smoking outdoors or any other place that is not meant for smoking, you get fined of 5,000 pesos, or even you're gonna do community service, wiping, cleaning, and garbage and waste management production. That is the main reason why I feel like people who smoke, may it be indoors or outdoors, should be able to remember the health condition that they're going to be having if they smoke. Most especially, they have to think of the family, of the people around them, because secondhand smoking is real. And as a medical scientist, I could attest to that health is much more better, is much more important than whatever it is that you're feeling whenever you smoke. Thank you.
Well said. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so I also want to give Miss Cebu a chance because she's having technical difficulties because of the situation in Cebu. So if she's here, I also want to give her a chance to be able to share her thoughts. I think she's back. Miss Cebu, do you hear me?
I'm back. Sorry because Typhoon Dante, it's signal number 1 here in Cebu, and I'm having technical difficulties because of the connection. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. No need to be sorry. We completely understand. Sir JM, I hope you could spare us another question for Miss Cebu.
Yes. So my question is, do you think overpopulation is an important environmental issue? Why or why not?
Yeah, overpopulation is very important. We should address that because resources, natural resources, is depleting. And because of overpopulation, we have less resources. We have more people to, we have more people to, is my internet connection okay?
Yes, we hear you.
We have more people.
Yes.
Okay. We have more people to accommodate, and then because of natural resources depletion, we should make sure that we should address the overpopulation. We should lessen overpopulation because, yeah, that's right, Sir JM. Natural resources is depleting. We should make sure that everyone receives the natural resources that we deserve on the earth. That's right.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Cebu. We hope that you are well and safe. Okay. Thank you
so
Sir.
much.
Thank you. Sir JM, thank you as well for taking the time. We are blessed to have you all today. Okay, so next up we have Gab Galvez from Miss Earth Beauties.
Hi, Roxy. Good evening.
Hello,
and
Sir
hi to
Gab.
our.
Hello po, it's so
Hi.
nice to see you again with that lovely smile. Okay po.
Thank you.
Are you
And I would
ready
like
with
to
your
thank
question?
Ma'am Mylene for this. And my question is for Miss El Nido and Caloocan. I only have one question for them. Okay. My question is for Miss El Nido and Miss Caloocan. Okay. Would it be okay with the prospect of competing with a transgender woman for Miss Philippines Earth 2020? Why or why not? Miss El Nido, please.
Miss Elnido, do you hear us?
Can you please repeat the question?
Okay. My question is, would it be okay with the prospect of competing with the transgender women for Miss Philippines Earth 2021? Why or why not?
Yes. Thank you for that question. Well, I do believe that beauty pageants celebrates the beauty of women, the natural beauty of women. So I do believe that if it already celebrates the femininity, I believe that if transgenders should have their own beauty pageants, well, it is because to celebrate their own to to celebrate their own beauty and to let people know that and to have the respect that they deserve. So I do believe that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And how about Miss Earth Caloocan City? So it'd be okay for you to
Hello.
compete a transgender woman for Miss Philippines Earth 2021?
Good evening, Philippines. Good evening, Sir Gab. It's a nice question because it's a question that tackles about lately because some of the transgender and women are talking about it, especially in TikTok. I see it. So my answer is no. I respect transgender. I respect their femininity as they as their opinion on themselves. But I also believe we need inclusivity. Miss Universe, we are celebrating the natural beauty of naturally born women, and I believe too that this transgender they have their own pageants where they can showcase their skills, their talents, their beauties, and as long as we respect each other's boundaries, I think we can have a better world where a war zone Earth can turn into a beautiful and wonderful one. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Earth Caloocan and Miss
Thank you.
Earth El Nido.
That's a
And
nice
thank you,
question.
Roxy, and good evening, Earth. Thanks.
Thank you, Sir Gab. I love that question. Happy Pride Month. Let us continue.
Yes.
Yes. Let's continue to uplift the rights. Thank you so much for that wonderful, very wonderful and relevant question. And okay, we have more guests for today, and I'm very excited to introduce our next guest for today, Sir Francois Diaz from Pageant Mag Philippines. Are you here, Sir Francois?
Yes, hello.
I love your name, po. Oh my gosh, can I have your name? Okay, po.
Yeah, surely, by all means.
Okay, po.
That's
Are
gonna
you
be
ready?
Francois when you take it.
Oh, that's so nice. I want
Yeah.
it. I want it. Okay.
Francois for feminine, yeah.
I love it. Okay, are you ready, Paul, with your questions?
Yeah, absolutely. So, can I have Miss Aurora Isabella and one moment, let me check. Katanawan Quezon. Hello. Hello, Miss Aurora Isabella.
Okay, I think you're on mute. There we go.
Yes.
How hi, Miss Aurora Isabella. How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. Kind of nervous.
Oh, pareho tayong naka-yellow. And anyway, so here's my question for you. Looking at the brighter side of the pandemic, what has been the best effect of pandemic to the environment?
Excuse me, sir.
Would you want me to repeat that?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I can.
Okay, sure. Looking at the brighter side of the pandemic, what has been the best effect of pandemic to the environment?
I think the best effect of the pandemic to the environment is it lessened the use of the pollution of the air. But in relation to my advocacy, I believe that the effect of the pandemic gave importance to the farming, since we know that it is one of the it provides one of our basic needs, which is food. That is why I want to use my voice, which is to maximize the knowledge of everyone about agriculture, gave gave us the knowledge that agriculture is one important thing right now because it feeds many people, especially the people in Manila. Also, I want to start to educate everyone in relation of integrated agriculture because integrated agriculture starts to tackle about the efficiency of use of lands, which is I can teach people, especially the people in the urban area, to start planting their vegetables within their backyards. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Aurora Isabella. Agyamanak. Okay, so can we have Miss Katanawan Quezon?
Hello, sir. Good evening, Sir Francois. It's nice to meet you again.
Yes, hello. Good evening to you, Miss Quezon. Miss Katanawan Quezon. Ooh. Hello.
Okay,
Hello,
sorry.
sir.
Maybe you could mute. I hear somebody. Okay, I think they're gone. Okay, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, proceed pa.
All right. Hello, Miss Katanawan Quezon.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
How are you doing?
Well, I am very happy, sir. How about you? How are you?
Good. I'm doing very well. So here's my question for you, Miss Katanawan. When can you say that the environment is at its best, and what can you do to achieve that?
I can say that the healthy environment is having a responsible people who are living responsibly, that they are recycling, following the law, segregating the non-biodegradable and biodegradable, and also less emission of the greenhouse gases in our atmosphere so that we can prevent the global warming.
Thank you so much, Miss
Thank you,
Katanawan
sir.
Quezon. You're doing very well, guys, and congratulations. Back to you, Roxy.
Thank you so much po. And I love that we're both wearing the color of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you very soon.
See you very soon po. Okay. Next up, let us welcome our next guest, Sir Mario Dumawal from TV Patrol. Sorry, Sir Mario. I think you are on mute. Okay. Thank you, Sir Mario, for taking the time and joining us today. How are you doing today, po?
Good. Can I ask for? By the way, Roxa, you're doing very well, and I like you in yellow.
Thank you so much.
Can I get Miss Surigao del Sur, and also another one, Miss Caloocan. Miss Surigao first. Luis?
Yes. Hello po, Sir Mario.
Luis, how are you?
I'm good. I hope you're good too.
Yeah. I have one basic question lang for you, no? You've won a title na before, so why did you join Miss Earth Philippines?
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Well, I've won Hiastan Carrascal in 2019 and also Miss Bikini Philippines in 2015. And I just felt like I wanted to join a pageant with a bigger reach, a bigger cause, because I have so many ideas and I have so much that I want to share to the world. Honestly, ever since I was a child, it has always been my dream to inspire and enlighten people to do the best in their lives. And now in Miss Philippines Earth, I want people to do the best for the environment.
Okay. What is your advocacy?
To reduce plastic pollution, Sir Mario.
Okay. I have one question. What do you plan to do with all the face masks that we're throwing around?
Actually, that's a big problem because the use of disposable face masks has probably skyrocketed during this pandemic.
Too much.
And very much. And perhaps the best advice on the individual level is for all of us to not use disposable masks and instead use reusable masks.
Okay, so I know we have that now. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Kalo. And good luck, huh?
Thank you. It was nice seeing you.
Hello, Sir Mario. Good
Roxy,
evening.
Can we get Miss Caloocan? Okay, Miss
Hello.
Caloocan, yes. Do I call you Jen?
Yes po.
Jen, tell me something about yourself. Why did you join Miss Philippines Earth?
To be honest, I'm a newbie in the pageantry world.
Okay.
I joined because I know it's something. Miss Philippines Earth will surely teach me more about myself. What are the things am I capable of? You know, growing and adapting, learning in every way, in every day that I can, is something I truly crave for every day. So that's my core reasons why I joined the Philippines, and to maximize the platform that I have, my advocacy.
Okay, what is your platform?
My advocacy, sir, was Heart for All, animal habitat preservation, wildlife conservation.
Okay, you have pets. You have pets?
Yes.
What?
I'm an animal lover, a Shih Tzu po. Female one.
So what do you plan to do with with your advocacy if you win?
Animal habitat preservation po kasi is one of the most neglected issues here in our country. So I believe by uplifting this awareness, they can have a comfortable place where they can live pleasant and harmonious. So what I plan to do if ever I have a chance to give something, to provide something, is I want first to have a fundraising for them, to guide them something or give them something that they really, really need.
Okay, I like your color. It's dark brown. It complements my color, green.
Yes, like a tree.
Last, why brown?
Actually, for my earth color is burnt orange, but I use a brown one, a neutral one, just to feel the background because it complements also my background. But my earth color po talaga is burnt orange. My earrings.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much, Sir Mario. Thank you.
Roxy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sir Mario. And I wish you all the best in life. Of course, stay safe.
Roxy, thank you so much. And I hope you'll still be there until the coronation. You're doing very well. Sipag mo.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It made me smile. Okay. Next up, we have another guest. Let's call on Sir J. Cabintoy Barbo from Pageant Trend.
Hello, Roxy. Good evening to all of...
Hello po. Kumusta?
Okay naman. It's nice to see you again.
And I love the background. Nice to see you again.
Yes, thank you.
Can I just say kudos to the girls as well for preparing for your backdrops, and it looks like you really invested your time for this special day. So thank you for the effort, and you queens are doing so well. Okay, Sir Jay, are you ready for your questions?
Okay, so my question is goes to Miss Anda Bohol and Silang Cavite. So first, Miss Anda Bohol, Irish de Lima.
Hello po, good evening. It's nice to see you virtually.
Hello, good evening, Miss Anda. My question for you is, what is the one lesson you learned as a child that still affects your life today?
Well, there are actually a lot of lessons that I have learned throughout my life, ever since when I was a kid. And I think that the most important thing that really affected my life the most is to be humble in some points in my life. And because if you are humble, this will make you open to a lot of opportunities. This will make you feed that ignorance of yours. And I think that humility, the value of humility, will also teach you to socialize others despite their differences. And I think that in our time today, it's very important to be humble in some cases. things because, there are a lot of people who are good in judging other people and would criticize. And I think that this value will also help us to be in solidarity with other people, to be compassionate, and at the same time know the feeling of what others would feel if you are in their shoes.
All right,
That's
very
all.
well, very well said. Thank you so much, Miss Anda Bohol. Let's have Silang Cavite, Aliana Villena. Is she around? Miss Silang Cavite?
Okay, sorry. I think Miss Silang Cavite will be joining us on the next days. Do you have
Alright.
another candidate you want to ask, Sir Jay?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to check my master list. Okay, so let's have from Cordon Isabella.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Miss
Hi.
Cordon.
Good evening po.
How are you today?
I'm feeling very excited and happy because I get the honor and the chance to talk po sa inyo.
All right, thank you so much. So my question for you is, what kind of pollution bothers you most on a day-to-day basis?
The kind of pollution that bothers me most on a day-to-day basis is air pollution. My advocacy extends on air pollution. It is air purification and conservation because it is one of the most overlooked problems and challenge that we have here in the Philippines. I've experienced the gravity of it, especially when I was in Manila. And right now, we are also experiencing it here in the province, which is why I want to educate my fellow Isabelinos and my fellow Filipinos about air pollution. Kasi po, post-lockdown, my province, Isabela, or Cagayan Valley in particular, has been one of the top contributors of air pollution. And I want to preserve the air quality that we have here in the province and as much as possible diminish the number of air pollutants that we have in the air in the whole Philippines and hopefully in the whole world by the time comes.
All right, very well said, Miss Cordon.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much. And back to you, Miss Roxy.
Thank you so much, Sir Jay. Sending big virtual hugs. Thank you so much po. Okay, next up, we have Tristan Francisco from the Philippine Pageantry. Hello, Sir Tristan.
Hello, Roxy. Your smile is actually what the country needs now, lalo na yung mga nasa typhoon. So, thank you for that smile. And
wow, thank you so much.
And congratulations on your reign so far. And my question goes to Miss, let's go first with Miss Davao City.
Okay, Miss Davao City. Let's call on Miss Davao City. Okay.
Is Miss Davao City there?
There she is.
Hi,
Oh,
sorry,
hi,
I'm
hi.
having a hard time with the connection. Hi.
Oh yes. Oh well, hope that it won't affect your answer. Elda, Davao City is famous for having one
Hi.
of the best. Davao City is famous for having one of the best environmental city resolutions that you follow, the environmental protection resolutions that the city follows, and primarily this is due to the good governance of the city, the mayor, and the government as a whole, and the people who are following the rules, right? So, what specific program of the administration of
Yes,
Mayor
po.
Sara Duterte you believe will have a greater impact nationally if brought to the national platform? I'm talking about environmental program, okay? What specific program of the administration of Mayor Sara Duterte you believe will have a greater impact nationally if you bring it to a national stage?
Well, just recently we have an ordinance that was passed, which is known as the No to Single Use ban of No to Single Use plastic banning here in Davao. And I think that is the one ordinance that is recently passed, which can be bought in national level because its goal is to regulate the single-use plastic in our city. And I think single-use plastic or the plastic pollution is the number one or one of the main problems that we have here in the Philippines, because we are so used in using of single-use plastic, most especially in the market, in the palenque, which is we have so many alternatives. We have so many reusable products that we could use, but instead we still use single-use plastic because we are so comfortable of that situation. And I think that is something we have to change. That is why
But
my advocacy is more on banning the single-use plastic.
you have to add to that the recent home deliveries that have been happening. A lot of plastics are being used for that.
Yes, most especially that now that we are all in lockdown, we are so used to adding to cart in Shopee. We have Lazada, which is using a lot of plastic, most especially the bubble wrap plastic, which is
Yes.
very harmful to the environment. So we really have to think of other alternatives. We have a lot of alternatives. We have reusable bags. We have things that are not easily disposed. So we can use, or we can really get something from that, the banning of single-use plastic, because we are so used to it, and we can change. That is one thing the pandemic has really taught us. We can change, and we can really adopt to drastic change. So that is
Hopefully,
the ordinance that my city have.
hopefully that ordinance will be followed nationwide very soon. And good luck, Miss Davao City, and
Hopefully, sir.
good luck and thank you. My next question is for Miss El Nido, Palawan.
Thank you.
Yes, hello po.
Hello, Miss El Nido. Hello, Dana, right?
Yes, sir.
I would like to commend you for your feathers.
Thank you po.
Okay, I have prepared two questions for you, and I'm choosing which one would best spotlight your personality. But I think this one will do that. What have you given up or willing to give up to win a Miss Philippines Earth crown?
Well, that is a tough question. Well, if I'm willing to give up, it would be my lifestyle because I love to go out. I love hanging out. So it would really be a great sacrifice for me because it is my comfort zone going outside. So if I will be given a chance to become the Miss Philippines Earth, I would be willing to give up that that life of mine. So I think that's all. Thank you.
And how will it affect if you win? So you're going to change the idea of you always going out and you're willing to change that or give that up for you to win. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, po. Yes. Especially, but of course, especially now in this time of pandemic, but we need to have the health safety protocols. So when I go outside, I'm very much aware of my surroundings. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, thank you and good luck.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Sir Tristan.
Thank
you
you,
for those
Roxy.
great questions. In
Thank
my
you,
mind,
good
I'm
luck.
answering them as well. Okay, I missed this portion. Okay, next up, could we call on Sir Jeffrey Villanueva from Pageant Hub. Is he here? Do you hear me, Pa? Are you there? Sir Jeffrey? Okay. I think Sir Jeffrey isn't here yet. Okay. Maybe we could call on first Ma'am Camille Angelique Taborlupa from Miss Earth Moments.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. It's so nice to see you po. Our first queen for today. Our first queen of the
Wow,
press for
thank you.
today. How are
I
you
would
po?
like I'm good. It was raining heavily kanina, but I'm glad medyo nag-subside na yung rain. Okay,
Okay,
I'd like
so
to ask Miss Anda Bohol.
Oh, good evening.
Hello, good evening. So actually, I have one question for two delegates. My question is, there are a lot of people who believes that virtual pageant should not be an option anymore, since a lot of other national pageants will hold a live pageant despite the current COVID-19 restrictions. What is your take on this?
I definitely agree that the carousel production will pursue the virtual pageant for Miss Earth Philippines because as Miss Philippines Earth or advocacy is also an advocate. I mean, the carousel production is also an advocate for humanity. They're an advocate for life, and I think that it's the best option. I think it's the best practice that we do the virtual pageant because we are also thinking for the safety of our candidates because we cannot bear to witness these candidates, lovely candidates who are doing, I mean, having a lot of difficulties in our, especially in our times today amidst pandemic. And I think that we should do safety first. That's all. Thank you.
Yes, I agree. Thank you, Miss Anda Bohol. And then next, can we have Miss Claver Surigao del Norte?
Hi, hello, good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you. Would you like me to repeat the question or have you heard it already? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Question.
Okay. So my question is, there are a lot of people who believes that virtual pageant should not be an option anymore since a lot of other national pageants will hold a live pageant despite the current COVID-19 restrictions. What is your take on this?
First of all, I believe that it is highly commendable for Miss Philippines Earth to have thought of this virtual pageant since last year. And I think that right now, it's not really that, it's really relevant to still have beauty pageants ongoing up until this moment. But I think that it would be too risky to have gatherings, especially that we know Miss Philippines Earth is a beauty pageant that actually has a lot of pre-pageant activities where the delegates would travel from one place to another and reaching out to communities. And with the ongoing pandemic, that would be too risky, not just for the candidates, but also for those places that we are also visiting. So right that having this virtual pageant on this year's batch is something that we should be proud of. And just looking on the positive side of it, it's really and we actually see how we're able to cope with this current situation, and it's still possible for us to share our platforms even if we're not together. But hopefully, soon we'll be given the chance to gather and we come united as one and push through with our different advocacies.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Miss Roxy.
Thank you, Ma'am Camille, our queen of the press for today. Okay. Congratulations in advance to our candidates. I am listening very carefully, and I have to say you are all doing so amazing. And thank you for preparing so much for this. You are truly beauties for a cause. Okay. Next up, let us call on Sir Ezel John from Pageantry Fanatics.
Hello. Hello, good evening, Roxy. Miss.
Hello. Oh, sorry,
Okay
ma'am.
lang.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
have
so sorry.
question for Kalamba and Alaminos. One question lang, pero silang dalawa yung sasagot. I'll go for Alaminos first. Sorry, Kalamba na. Sige. Being a Miss Philippines Earth candidate, how does it change the way you look at the environment?
Well, every day we face tons of environmental issues
like climate change, pollution and global warming, and many more. Before knowing about the Miss Philippines Earth pageant, I don't really appreciate much about these problems and take a blind eye to it. And I don't participate in the simplest way that could help our planet, just like segregating. But after knowing about Miss Philippines Earth pageant, it helped me to look through the beauty of the environment and the surroundings. It made me motivated and promote conservation that will work well in the nature. I've realized that we are the main reason that we are experiencing climate chaos. And after joining Miss Philippines Earth, I've realized that it's my destiny to be passionate about the environment. In the end, this pageant opened my eyes to start promoting a healthy earth and environment for everyone. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Calamba. Nice answer. Can I have Miss Alaminos?
Sorry, Ma'am Ezel. Due to, I think, the typhoon, Miss Alaminos isn't able to join.
How about Balayan, Batangas?
Hi.
Hi, Miss Balayan.
Hi, ma'am. Yeah, I'm sorry. Could you repeat the question because I'm having an internet
Okay.
connection. Yeah.
Being a Miss Philippines Earth candidate, how does it change the way you look at the environment?
You know what, ma'am? Last time I realized that we should look more at the beautiful things. Instead of looking on the negative things that's happening in the environment. Actually, there are more trees now than 50 years ago, and I don't want my kids, my grandchildren, to live in fear for the global warming, for the climate change. What we need to have is the spirit of being helpful. Because if we are helpful, we are able to share knowledge that we know to everybody else, to other people on how to take care of the environment. Because some people, we call them undisciplined, irresponsible, and taking care of the nature of the environment. But the real thing is, maybe these people are just fathers or mothers that want to put food on their dinner table at night for their families. Maybe they're just lack of knowledge on how to take care of the environment. So what we have to do is to be helpful on sharing the knowledge that they need to know on how to take care of these environment. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck to all the Miss Philippines Earth Air group. Luck to you, Roxy.
Thank you so much. Yes, Miss Balayan Batangas. Actually, I've met her in a previous pageant, so it's nice to see her here. And thank you, Ma'am Ezel. So apologies again. We have another queen of the press. Okay, so next up, let us introduce Sir John Riggs Lianto from the 21st Miss Earth Updates. Wow, with the 21st, completo. 21st.
Thank you, Roxy. Good evening, everybody. So
Good
my
evening,
question is for wait, for Anda Bohol and Palayan, Batangas. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. So my question is, what is more important issue, social issues or environmental problems?
Sir, I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? I can barely hear it.
Okay. Wait a minute, I will. Okay, my question, Ms. Anda Bohol, is what is more important to you? Social issues or environmental problems?
Thank you for that wonderful question po. First and foremost, am I audible po ba?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that the most important issue nowadays is the social issues, most especially that we are experiencing pandemic. And we all know how rampant the number of cases who are affected by the COVID-19. And I think that if we are able to focus on the social issue, which is the pandemic, then we could be able to produce a very competitive people responsible people, and at the same time people who have that healthy and fit body to serve our mother nature. Thank you.
Well said. Thank you so much. Okay. Miss Anda Bohol. Okay. To Miss Claver, Surigao del Norte. The next question.
Hello, good evening.
Okay. So my question is, what kind of pollution is worst for our health?
Well, I believe that all types of pollutions are actually bad for our health. But right now, I think that something that's really alarming would be the one in relation to air pollution, because that's something that I experience a lot. I do love to travel and going to different places. Observe that we actually create a lot of projects um, to like answer other types of air pollution is something that is not given enough attention to, and hopefully now with the candidates for Miss Philippines Earth 2021, we actually have a lot of candidates pushing for awareness on air pollution, and with we would be able to create this collaboration with each other where we can work together for our advocacies, and that way we'd be able to reach more people and let people know that to there's more environmental problems than just use plastic waste or recycling things. There's more, and hopefully we'll be able to raise awareness on the different issues.
Very well said. Thank you so much. And good luck, everybody. Thank you, Roxy.
Thank you, Sir Riggs, also for wishing our candidates luck. Okay, next up, let us introduce our next guest. We have Mars France Ivan from Mars France.
Hello, Roxy! Good evening, everyone! Diba? Yung energy, ganun pa din. Magandang
I
gabi
love
po
the
sa inyong
energy.
lahat. Good evening and happy Pride Month! Nakita nyo naman sa aking ano nga ba ito, background. It's a Pride Month, and I would like to ask Ate Monan Quezon, Amira. Good evening, mga taga Ate Monan.
Evening po, Sir Mars France.
Hello, good evening, Amira. My question to you is, what lesson have you learned from Mother Earth as a young age?
Oh, at a young age, one thing I learned from Mother Earth is that protection is important. Because as a child, I felt like I wasn't protected from the things that I was supposed to be protected. And those things really damaged me as I grew up. And looking through nature, which is actually connected to my advocacy, we have to protect nature because they don't have the means to protect themselves. The trees don't have the means to protect themselves, the ocean, the sea creatures. And I think that lesson applies not only to me, to the environment as well. And this is an important learning that I think everyone should have, because they can apply this to their families, to the children, so that they would be the future eco warriors. And in the end, I can pursue this with my advocacy of marine biodiversity, and I encourage everyone to protect our environment in any way we can.
Thank you so much, baby girl Amira.
Thank you.
Another question is, parang hindi pa din siya natatawag, Digos City. Si Miss Digos. Hello, Miss Digos. Are you there?
Hi, Sir Franz. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Maayong gabi dira sa Davao. Digos, sa Digos. Mars. My question is, why should we recycle? That's my question.
Well, in our current situation today, where rampant garbages all around us, recycle is our only solution. If we don't recycle, we would be covered with garbages and we won't have anywhere to go. And also, we are using this, we should be responsible of the trashes that we use, because what we give to the environment will return to us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Back to you, Roxy. I super duper miss you. Alam mo yan.
Thank you, Mars. See you soon in Baguio. And I love the background. Happy Pride Month. Okay, I'm still...
Thank you.
I'm still blown away a little with the answers from our queens. Like, I am in a state of shock. You queens are doing so well, and I'm so proud of you. Okay, this is gonna be an exciting edition because of the quality of our girls. Okay, next up, thank you, Mars friends. Next up, we have Edge Tenoria from Pageantology 101.
Isang makakalikasang gabi, Roxy, pretty girl.
Isang makakalikasang gabi.
My question is for Miss Caloocan. Hi, Miss Caloocan.
Hello po, good evening. How are you?
Actually, saglit lang to kasi medyo yung energy lang, medyo lumulow na yung energy natin. Okay lang mga mag-fast talk tayo bago chumika ng
Sige po,
final question.
I'm in.
Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Music or poetry?
Poetry.
Okay. Beach? Okay. Beach or mountains?
Beach.
BTS or Blackpink?
Oh my God, Blackpink.
Ayan, nabuhay ka, girl. So,
Yes,
ito na yung final question natin, girl. Why should the judges select you as Miss Philippines Earth 2021? Bakit ikaw ang kailangang pilian ng mga judges na maging Miss Philippines Earth 2021?
If I will give it a chance to be Miss Philippines Earth 2021, I see it as a great privilege and responsibility. Hello, am I audible po? Wait. Hello, am I audible po?
Yes, girl, oo.
May feedback po ba? I'm having...
Yes, there's a little feedback. Maybe you could adjust your cord.
Okay. Wait lang po. Feedback. Hello?
Okay. Yes, girl, go on.
Okay po.
Yeah.
If I will give it a chance to be the Miss Philippines Earth 2021, I see it as a great responsibility. Also a training ground for me to join more organizations and platforms about environment. And also, I want to be the voice of the voiceless, to be the face of the faceless, and to be the one with a helping hand for a certain cause. Because I want to uplift something significant with my platform. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Miss Caloocan. Good luck.
Thank you so much po. Thank you so much.
And my last question is for Hi, Miss La. Isabella? Anybody home?
Miss Isabella, are you there? Okay, there she is.
Ayan, good evening. Yes, ito yung question natin para mabilisan na tayo. If you could be a superhero for one day, what would you do with your power?
If I would be a superhero one day, I would like to have a power to fix our Mother Earth. I want to have the power to plant trees in a span of minute. Because that way I can plant many trees as much as I can, and in a span of 1 hour I can plant trees, 60 trees in total. And that way I can help our environment, our Mother Earth, to save.
Okay. Yes, Kuya Melvin,
Okay, I think Miss Aurora Isabella is having technical difficulties. I'm so sorry for that.
Oo nga. Ang lumalabas si Kuya Melvin na Anyway, thank you so much, Roxy, ha. Ayun. And good evening
Thank you
sa
so
lahat.
much. It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Girl, pretty girl.
Thank you. Okay. Don't worry to our queens who have technical difficulties, bad internet connections, also due to the weather. Don't feel bad because it already happened to me, and it's all right. Just be prepared next time to have like alternatives, maybe data or other alternatives as well. But don't feel bad if you guys have bad internet connection. I hope the situation gets better. And okay, let's proceed. Next, let us call on Sir Vanjo Reglamos from Miss Earth Exclusive.
Good evening, Roxy. Good evening, delegates. And good evening, Earthlings. Ayan. My question for this evening is for Miss Dumaguete City, Krisha Hamsirani.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hi. How are you?
I'm really good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
So my question for you is a bit similar on the question on Miss Earth 2007. So this year's theme is Colors of the Earth. So the question is, how will you describe the colors of the earth to a blind child?
All right. Well, especially to a blind child, I would describe the colors of the earth to be a light. I know she can't see it visibly, but I know she will be able to feel it. A light represents hope, optimism, and positivity. And I would make her feel that no matter what she's been going through, and though she has this ability of hers, you know, you should always just look into the brighter side of the life, because this is life, and she should always be just optimistic and still be thankful for God, because despite of everything, she is a God of child, and she is also a blessing.
Thank you so much, Miss Dumaguete City. My next question is for Miss Atimonan Quezon, Miss Amira. Hi, Amira. Yes. So, June 1st, this month is the Pride Month, di ba? So, and rainbow represents the colors of the LGBTQI community. And also, this year's theme for Miss Philippines Earth is Colors of the Earth.
Yes.
So, if in connection with the rainbow, if you were to change a color on rainbow, what will it be and why?
All right. Well, it's quite simple because I just want to incorporate my color of the earth, which is apricot orange, onto the orange that is already in the rainbow, because I don't want to change the symbolism that is already there, because I do respect the community and I am an ally. And actually, it's the minorities that are responsible, that are more responsible in taking care of the earth. They're mostly the ones who are voicing out. And so I want to connect the two, the LGBTQIA+ flag and the environment, without changing much, because they already connect so much, and we have to listen to them with what they're voicing out, and we have to listen to the environment as well.
Thank you so much, Miss Atimonan Quezon, Amira. Back to you, Roxy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Banjo. And I love the background.
Thank you.
Naayon sa ating team.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much, Fawn. Next up, we have Sir Mick Francisco from DZRJ 810 AM. Sir Mick, are you there?
In relation to
Okay, unfortunately, Sir Mick isn't here right now. Okay, so we could proceed to Amir from Mississology International.
Hi, hello, Roxy. I'm sorry to inform you. I have no cam right now because I'm on travel. I'm traveling, but I'm still enjoying it. It's okay.
Thank you for still pushing through despite the travel. Nice to hear from you again. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And I have a question for Miss Atimonan and Miss Baller. Baller ba yun? Tama ba? Yeah, from Miss Baller. So Miss Atimonan first. Miss Atimonan is Miss Amira. My name is Amir.
Hi, good evening po, Sir Amir.
Anyway, aside from the COVID-19 pandemic, we are also facing another crisis. We have this plastic pollution pandemic, air, water, and among others. And we have also this noise pollution. So what are some of your sustainable ideas to curtail noise pollution?
Actually, noise pollution is connected with a lot of things, and one of the ways that we can lessen noise pollution is actually to lessen the cars that are on the road, to lessen the factories that make a lot of noise. And this connects immediately to air pollution. So we're hitting two birds with one stone. And one of the things that we can advocate for is ordinances that lessen the cars that are on the road, the cars that are sold. And we have to have stricter implementation on this, because noise pollution, though it's neglected a lot, it actually affects not only environment but the health of the people as well. And so those are some of the things that I can think of, and I encourage everyone to put more attention on noise pollution because it connects to other pollutions, and with solving noise pollution we can solve other pollutions as well.
Thank you, Miss Amira. You have a
Thank
great
you.
answer. And for Miss Baler, same question also for Miss Baler Aurora. Is she here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hello po. Good evening.
Yeah, you
And
have the
thank
same question.
Yeah,
Do I need
thank
to
you.
repeat the question or you already know the question, right?
Maybe you can repeat,
heard.
sir, if you don't mind.
Okay. Okay. Now, aside from the COVID-19 pandemic, we are also facing another crisis. We have a lot of pollutions going on right now: plastic pollution, air, water, and among others. And also we have noise pollution. So what are some of your sustainable ideas to curtail noise pollution?
Actually, noise pollution is an invisible problem, but it's very dangerous because it affects our well-being as humans, and it also disrupts the natural flow of things in our environment, in the ecosystem, because it can cause stress to animals and it can cause stress to a lot of kids. And I think what I can do, since Ms. Atmonan had already mentioned it, with the platform that I have in the local government unit, what I can do is to create an ordinance that will enforce the minimizing of noises that we produce every day. And I think by simply turning off our appliances when we don't need them, and then by simply lowering down the volumes of our phones, of our gadgets. And I think one great example is trying to minimize the amount of sounds and noise that we produce during the celebration of New Year, because I think that's the noisiest time of the year, and it really stresses out human beings and even animals. And I think through little actions, we will be able to make a change. Thank you.
Wow. Both of you, Miss Baler and Miss Atimanan, has doing well. Congratulations in advance. I hope to see
Thank
you
you.
one of the titles for Miss Philippines Earth. And Miss Roxy, thank you and congratulations. And good evening to everyone.
Thank you, Sir Amir, also for taking the time. God bless you. Okay.
Thank
Next
you.
up, thank you. Could we welcome Sir Leo De Leon from Life and Style Central?
Yes, Roxy.
Hi, Sir
Thank you
Leo.
very
Thank
much.
you for joining us today.
Yes, thank you, Roxy. So I got a question for Miss Cynthia K. Verosi of Bagawan, Pangasinan.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hi, Cynthia. Yes, this is Leo from Life and Style Central. Okay. My question is, why do you think is a better, I'm sorry, which do you think is a better technique to encourage people to be ecologically conscious?
Yes, sir.
Okay, which do you think is better technique to encourage people to be ecologically conscious?
I think the best technique that we can use to be ecologically conscious is to promote it in social media, because just like what I've said before, we are very exposed in social media, and if we're going to use this platform, I think it can reach more people easily, and I think the information will spread easily to other people. That's why I think that is the best technique that we can use. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Roxy. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Leo. I wish you all the best po.
Thank you.
Okay, next up we have Sir Adam Hinato from Hey Adam G.
Hi. Hi, Roxy. Good evening.
Hi, Sir Adam. Kumusta?
Hi,
I'm
I'm
so
doing
happy to
good.
see you.
I'm doing good. You look so lovely tonight. So I have only one question. So I'll address it to these two girls, namely Miss Atimonan and Miss Aurora Isabella. So since Roxy is the host, because I feel like they've already asked all the questions, so I'll just play it light na lang. A very simple question. So since Roxy is here right now, what do you think are the qualities will it take for you to wear her crown next month?
Ooh, okay. One of the qualities, and I've said this time and time again, is authenticity. And we can see this with the past queens, even the elementals. And I think this is the one thing that really a queen has to have, especially in a pageant like Miss Philippines Earth, which is an advocacy driven pageant. And we can't just fake our sustainable solutions. We can't just fake community engagement. And so authenticity is very important to me. And I think that I am authentic and I have the heart to wear the crown next month and to be a spokesperson and to be able to inspire people, because really being genuine to other people, they will be able to see that. And if they see that you're genuine to them, then they will follow you and they will inspire other people as well. And it will have a ripple effect on the environment.
Well said. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Grabe. Then Miss Aurora Isabella, also the same question.
Miss Aurora Isabella, are you there?
Oh,
Okay, I think
I
she
think,
is
yeah.
also having technical difficulties. Sir Adam, do you have another candidate you wanted to ask?
Oh, there she is. Oh, sige, sige ba? Miss,
Okay,
okay, Miss Aurora Baler na lang. Oh, there. Okay, there she is, Miss Aurora Isabella.
okay, sorry, Miss Aurora Isabella, I think you're on mute.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Hi, have you heard my question?
Sir, can you repeat that question po? I'm sorry. I'm having
Okay.
difficulties with the connection.
Okay, no worries. Okay, I'll repeat it. Since Roxy is our host right now, so I want to ask a very light question. So, what do you think are the qualities will it take for you to wear her crown next month?
I think the qualities I have to wear the crown of Miss Roxy to be the Miss Philippines Earth is because I have the genuine purpose to help the environment. Actually, for the past week since I started applying for the Miss Earth, and till now I started visiting agricultural farm here in Isabela, wherein I want to educate myself more about the sustainable agriculture because the locals here are farmers. That is why I want to use my voice for everyone to know what is sustainable agriculture, that help the effects of having sustainable agriculture to both our environment and to our health. Because having sustainable agriculture means it means that we are taking care of our environment by taking care of our ecosystem, to our economy, and by feeding many people, especially those people who live in the urban area. That would be all.
Thank you. Thank you, well said. Thank you, Miss
Wow.
Roxy. That's about it.
Thank you, Sir Adam. And because we were talking about the crown, it's right here.
Oh my God!
And I am it's so pretty, diba? And I am excited to crown my successor, both sentimental, emotional, but also excited naman for my next successor. Okay. Thank you, Sir Adam.
You're welcome.
Okay, next up, I'm happy to call Sir Melvin Sia from Chinese Journal.
Hello? Hello, can you hear?
Hi, Sir Melvin. How are
Hello?
you?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, good evening. Yes.
Good evening po.
So, question for Timonan and Aurora Isabella.
Hi, Sir Melvin. Good evening.
Hello, yes. I mean, there are other provinces near your area, like Aurora Isabella is near Vegan, and the Vegan is popular. Mm, I mean, we don't really know what is in Aurora. Can you expound on that, please?
I'm from Atimonan po, and I'm not.
Okay, Lucena and my father is from Quezon, the Sariaya. There is a Fiesta ng San Isidro. Anything can you say about Atimonan for tourism?
Okay. All right. So Atimonan is actually a hidden treasure, and even though I am from here, my whole family is from here. I wasn't really able to travel, and now that I'm given a platform like Miss Philippines Earth, I'm given the opportunity to travel a lot, especially with the support I'm getting from my local LGU. And we have a lot to boast here. We have a lot of nature reserves and protected areas. First and foremost, we have Pinagbanderahan, which is also a historical place, and we have Bantakay Falls. I've been there literally a while ago, afternoon, and we also have a lot of falls that I will feature in my echo videos. And if I were given the chance to bring tourists here, I think they will really enjoy, and a lot of past queens have been here. And I think being immersed in the environment like this with a lot of reserves, then people would actually open their eyes and want to protect eco-tourist areas as well, which is what happened to me as I was traveling with Miss Philippines Earth.
Sorry, Sir Melvin. I think you're on mute. There we go.
Hello, yes. Okay, thank
Yes.
you very much and good luck.
Thank you.
Miss Roxy Vines for...
Thank you, Sir Melvin.
Okay, that will be all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Melvin. God bless you po. Okay. Next up, we have Alexa Villano from the Crown Philippines.
Wait. Hello, Roxy. Good evening.
Good evening po. It's so nice to see you.
All right, I have one question for both for Miss Cotabato and Miss Davao. Miss Cotabato City and Davao and Miss Davao City. We can go first to Cotabato. Okay.
Good evening.
Hi, hello,
Good evening,
Alexandra, right? Alexandra,
Yes.
right? Well, we both have the same name except mine is the shortened version. Okay, Alexandra, actually you and Miss Davao have the same question. Parts of Mindanao have been experiencing floods in the past years. How are you using your platform as a candidate to raise awareness on what's happening in your respective areas?
So floods are caused by many various reasons, and one of them is deforestation. And I can use my advocacy, which is environmental awareness through the families, by telling them that we can plant more trees, plant seeds, and hopefully create forests that would prevent flooding. And just imagine if 110 million Filipinos plant a single tree, then we have 110 million more trees in the Philippines and in the whole world. And just that little change can bring about a big difference.
All right, thank you. For Miss Davao City, let's see there. Hello, Davao. Okay, it's Davao.
Hi,
Hello,
good
Elda.
afternoon. Good evening.
Hello, Elda. Good evening. Same question as I gave to Alexandra. Parts of Mindanao have been experiencing floods in the past years. How have you been using your platform as a Miss Philippines Earth candidate to raise awareness on the issue?
I think one of the issues or the real problem with flooding in my city is because of the no proper irrigation or the no the sorry
okay I think,
yeah
yeah.
so I think the main problem when it comes to flooding in my city is the
the waste that we have in the city because of the drainage due to due to the drainage problem in our city because of the waste that we have in the city, most especially the plastic products. And I think one of the things that we could do is really turn to other alternatives, which is the eco alternatives that could be easily disposed or reusable products, which we could easily use instead of those plastic products. So I think that is one of the things that that we can turn into.
All right, then thank you, Roxy. Back to you.
Thank you, Ma'am Alexa. I wish you safety po and prayers for all of you here for the incoming typhoon. Okay. Before anything else, of course, I would just like to invite everybody, for those who haven't downloaded the ecosystem app yet, nako, you have to download that now so you could further support your candidate. Okay, so that is also available to Apple users and Android users. Okay, so it's available for everybody as of this month. Okay, so to our viewers, I just wanna hear your insights about what is happening today. Are you cheering for your bets? Do you agree with me that our batch is super witty and has a great personality? Okay, you have to comment those down. Okay, so I'm just going to double check. I might have missed somebody from the press. So is there anybody po out there na who hasn't had the chance to ask a question to our lovely delegates? I'm gonna be LSS again with this song. Okay, we have Sir Jeffrey Villanueva from Pageant Hub International.
Yes, hello, good evening.
Hi, Sir Jeffrey. Thank you. Sorry about earlier. I think there was technical difficulties, but we're glad to have you
Yes.
back.
Yes. And my question is for Miss, first for Ate Mona Quezon, secondly is from Balayan, Batangas.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. I'm from Quezon also, Infanta Quezon.
Yay. It's nice.
And my question is, my topic now is regarding to our province.
Mhm.
Recently, Kaliwata is under construction right now.
Mhm.
So this project is to sustain the to sustain the water shortage in Manila. What is your stand in this project? Are you favor or not, and why?
I am actually not in favor of the building of this dam. First and foremost, because I have been looking into this construction, and I have been hearing the pleas of the indigenous people that are living in that area, and I think we have to listen to their cries for the Kaliwa Dam not to be built, because they know their environment well, and they know that it will not be beneficial for the environment. And I think to have a solution on sustaining the water in Manila, we can rehabilitate or rebuild the dams that are already existing, or build it in a place where there is no need to ruin our environment, because we already have really poor urban planning. And so the best thing to do right now is to listen to the people who are actually there and who actually know that place and that environment. And in that way, we can do less harm while sustaining the people's needs.
It's very nice. Second, the question is from Balayan, Batangas, please.
Akala ko. Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Okay, my question is simple as that. There's a lot of national pageant here in the Philippines. Why Miss Earth? Why Miss Philippines Earth?
Sorry, I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Sorry.
Hello?
Okay. Naririnig ako.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes,
Can you hear,
we could.
can you hear now?
Yeah. Ano?
Okay, right. There's a lot of national pageant in the Philippines. Why Miss Philippines Earth?
Yeah. So, honestly, Miss Earth has been a challenging, and I am really avoiding Miss Earth. I already told my handler.
I'm sorry, sorry for my internet connection.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Not so clearly, but we hear you. We understand.
Okay, so yeah, so I've been saying that I already told my handler years ago that, you know what, I'm going to skip Miss Earth. It's very challenging. It's a very hard pageant for me because their advocacy, their purpose is really direct and exclusive for the environment, and I find it really a big challenge. But you know what? I want to go out of my box to challenge myself to to be brave, to embrace the braveness, to take the responsibility. Because in Miss Earth, I will not just be the one to benefit from this, not just Balayan Batangas, not just Batangas alone, but the whole Philippines, maybe the whole world. And I want to be a part of that change. I want to be the voice, literally be the voice of the earth.
Okay, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Back to you, Roxy. Salamat.
Thank you, Sir Jeffrey. Wow, congratulations to our air group. I want to know as well in the comment section if your gut tells you that my new successor will be in this group. But also, I am excited for our next batches. So you guys have to tune in on the next days. Okay, before anything else, I think Sir Mario Dumawal has a question for me. Woo! Okay, kasali pala ako. Okay, I'm gonna... Sir Mario, are you there?
Yeah, can you please wear your crown again?
Okay, I wish I have prepared more. Dapat nag-full makeup pala ako like the candidates. There we go. I'm gonna miss this so much. Okay. Sir Mario.
You said it. You're gonna miss the crown.
I am so much. I'm so sentimental. Last time we went live together with all the other candidates, the reigning elemental queens, I was in tears. I was like saying how grateful I am to Carousel Production for giving me the opportunity. I feel like they are the ones who made me see potential in myself even more and gain that confidence, find power in my voice. And I just feel like I found myself. And there's this thing that everybody wants in life, fulfillment. And now I have that because of Miss Philippines Earth.
I'd just like to tell you, Rox, I'm really proud of you. You carry the crown. You carry the crown very well, despite the difficulty of our times. No? Yes.
Thank you so much, Sir Mario. I know I'm gonna cry again, but
yeah,
okay.
Don't cry. Bukod sa magandang internet connection, anong hinahanap mong qualities sa successor mo?
Ang qualities na hinahanap ko sa successor ko, I think definitely somebody who is willing to learn, because you won't really know everything right away. I came into Miss Philippines Earth with not much knowledge, I feel like I didn't have the total package then, but I really worked my way to the top to deserve the crown. And I feel like to be a spokesperson, to be an advocate for the environment, you have to be willing to learn. Because if you learn more, you could gain more. And in that way, you could give more. We need somebody who is willing to learn, because there is really so much to know about the environment. And honestly, up to now, I am still learning. I am still continuing my research, and I hope my new successor will be willing to learn, and I would love to guide her on her international pageant. I would love to be there by her side. Maybe not by her side exactly because of the pandemic, but I will definitely guide her to gain the new crown for the Philippines.
Okay, my last, you're a tough act to follow, Roxy. So what's next for you? Is it the universe, the world, the international stage? Let's keep our doors open.
Okay, I've been asked about this a lot. I feel like I'm that person na in Tagalog, ayoko magsalita ng patapos. Pero right now, if you ask me at this exact moment, I feel like I want to retire. Miss Earth, I think suits me. Yes, I'm Miss Earth. I feel like suits me the most. Not only because my mom is an environmentalist, but it just grew so much in my heart as time went by. I feel like this was meant for me. You know, there's something called destiny, and I feel like Miss Earth was my destiny. Ayoko magsalita ng patapos, but at this exact moment, I want to retire with this beautiful crown. Maybe I'm gonna have a copy of it.
Okay.
Because I have to give it away. Maybe I'm gonna get a replica. I don't know. I'll see.
Maybe natin rin get a replica, no? But meantime, Rox, I hope you don't forget your dream, no, to become a singer actress. No, we will wait for you. Nababagay ka ron.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Sir Mario. Fingers crossed kasi dream ko talaga yun. Thank you for having me, Sir Mario.
I hope Cornerstone will give you a big break now, very very soon.
Thank you, Sir Mario. Thank you so much. And I'm so blessed to see you again today po.
Okay.
Stay safe,
Thank
Sir
you so
Mario.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And good luck to all the girls, no? Good luck to your successor.
Thank you. Okay. Dapat pala mas nag-prepare ako. Thank you so much, Sir Mario. Okay, again, thank you to our guests for today, and thank you for shedding a light. And this event won't be possible without you in it. Okay, so before we go, I just want to say, okay, there you just met the official delegates from the AIR group. So take note of that. This is the AIR group. So we'll see some more groups in the next days. You'll be seeing more from these ladies in the coming weeks. So be sure to follow their journey towards the Miss Philippines Earth crown. Follow and like the Miss Philippines Earth social media accounts for the latest updates. And if you haven't downloaded the ecosystem app, now is the best time to do so. So don't miss anything. You guys have to download this app, okay? Because you'll see everything there. Okay, you'll get access to exclusive, you heard that, exclusive content, as well as the first dibs on the latest happenings on Miss Philippines Earth. Ecosystem is available on Google Play and App Store, as mentioned earlier. Okay, thank you very much for joining us, and we hope to see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, there's an event right away tomorrow. Same time as we present another batch of delegates. This has been Rox and Alison Baez, your reigning Miss Philippines Earth and Miss Earth Water. Stay safe, everyone, and congratulations, queens! You guys did so well. Okay, maybe we could wave to the camera and thank our viewers.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you po.
Thank you po.
From Cordon Isabela.
Thank you, Miss Miley, Miss Earth, Miss Philippines Earth.
Thank you, everyone, from Cordon Isabela. It was nice to meet
Thank you, Miss
everyone.
Anne.
Thank you, Miss
Hello,
Mai.
everyone. Thank you, Miss H and Miss J. Thank you, Miss H and Miss J.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you, Miss
po.
Amir. Miss Edge, thank you.
Hi, thank you rin. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much from Katunawan, Quezon.
See you tomorrow.